My name is John Mensah, and my company's name is Hanks Oil and Gas.
Hanks
We're
Oil
located in
and
Ghana.
Gas, much like the American actor Tom Hanks. Oil and gas. Okay. John Mensah, you're over in Ghana right now in Africa. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, talk to me a little bit about what's going on over there. First of all, the COVID-19 shutdown, they say, is a global occurrence, that the virus is going across globally. What's happening in Ghana right now with the coronavirus and the COVID-19 shutdown?
Yes, of course. We also have been quarantined because of the COVID-19. We've had over 15,000 tests out of contact tracing where we are expecting results. And we have over 150 positives. And also, we are currently distributing a lot of masks and sanitizers and going through the protocol of distancing. And also, the medical staff are gearing up, inviting those already in retirement to join in the fight against COVID-19.
So it sounds like you guys are in quarantine over there as well, or at least some companies are, and some steps are happening over there. Talk to me about your oil and gas company, because one of the reasons we're talking right now is, oil and gas is one of the essential companies that needs to be operating in the light of everything that's going on. And I know that you are looking for some buyers or some business or something along those lines. We'll get to that in just a second, because that's one of the reasons why we're here, is because this is a global marketplace. And you reached out to the Crude Life because you know that there's buyers out there in the globe. So we'll get to that. But Hanks Oil, like I said, Tom Hanks, the actor, is the spelling for those people in America listening. But Hanks Oil, is that a Ghana company? Talk to me a little bit about your oil and gas company that you work for.
Yes, it's a Ghanaian company. We have other partners also in the globe where we supply crude oil and finished products. Ghana has a lot of crude oil, and Africa as well. So we partner with investors in the upstream industry. We have several drilling companies in Ghana who have already started drilling over 10 years. So what we do is to bring in investors to buy some blocks and then partner them in drilling. We have tallow oil, we have Springfield, Yinsen, Aker Energy, and we also have a floating FPSO Kwame Nkrumah, the Jubilee field and the Salt Pond field, with over 3 billion barrels of oil being drilled a day. The recent discoveries by Aker Energy also is over 500 million barrels. So Hanks Oil and Gas is into the upstream, midstream, and downstream oil and gas operations and services. We partner with buyers as well, because we have sellers who have already placed their investment in Ghana and also in Nigeria, where they have over 200 million barrels being drilled a day. So Ghana right now is used as a marketing zone for the sub-region, where vessels come in here to our port in Tema for buyers to come make their inspections by SGS, make payments, and they now do a TTO, a tanker takeover to China, and Europe, and Americas. In the downstream, Our refinery, Tema Oil Refinery, has a low capacity. So there are some investors who already come in to build new refineries so we could have more storage capacity to refine oil and also to distribute. So this is what Hanks Oil and Gas is currently doing. If there is any investor out there or crude oil buyer, we make it simple, reliable, and trustworthy. So that we also do shipping to facilitate their shipment processes at the port so that they can easily buy the oil and now transport it to their discharging ports. Hanks Oil is also into investments, financial investments.
Well, I tell you,
SBLs.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
We're also into financial investments where we have partners who provide SBLC with no upfront fees. But we will be investors who need instruments to trade. There are also mandates to sellers who already have their instruments placed at NNPC and the Ghanaian industry as well. So buying crude from Ghana is safer than the hustling, which has been going on in Nigeria. So we are positioned to partner any investor who is interested in the oil and gas industry, whether to build infrastructure onshore or offshore.
I know I did some consulting work for a guy about 10 years ago, and part of that was they were doing some oil and gas work in Nigeria. I was not hired for that reason. It was more for the speech writing and some of the research side of things. But part of it was the oil and gas, and what they were basically saying is that there's a lot of minerals under those under the African soil. And after Nigeria, the next step was Ghana. And this was, 10, 15 years ago. And now I'm thinking ahead to where those are really the two countries that have been very developed in oil and gas over the past, I don't know, couple decades, I suppose now. Ghana's really, they're getting pretty aggressive with the global exploration, aren't they?
Yes.
I thought so. And this would certainly see that. I mean, you're out looking for an American companies to partner with and buy and all kinds of different things. So go ahead, give yourself a quick plug on what you're looking for customers and let people know what type of business, that currently you guys are in the market for.
Yes, we currently have several blocks. Ghana is already operating 21 blocks with companies like Talo, Yensen, Aker Energy, and the others. There are more oil reserves in Ghana, also in the Volta Basin, over 4 billion oil reserves untapped. So any investor who wishes to partner with us, Hanks Oil and Gas, for offshore drilling and production, we are open for that. And also those who need to buy crude oil, Bonny Light. What we do is our sellers already have their instruments in Ghana, NPC also in Nigeria, and NPC. So we do the consulting, we bring the vessel without any upfront payment to Ghana waters. They now instruct their shipping agent to go on board, get the product inspected by SGS, and they can make their payment, and the vessel can sail to the port of discharge. makes it easier because this is